Howdy and welcome to another episode of Breaking the Seal. This is the tired edition because it's past my bedtime. If you like liking videos, go ahead and like this video. And if you enjoy enhancing the flavors and potentially enhancing the flavors of anything you buy, which increases your hit points significantly more than if you didn't have ketchup with your burger in a game of Earthbound or Mother 2. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button because that's something that that's actually the shirt that I'm wearing. Look at that. Isn't that a fun shirt? Oh, I'm so excited about this one. Anyways, today we've got another preparation for the Christmas times, the holiday month of December. We're going to be reviewing eggnog again. Today we've got Southern Comfort Traditional Eggnog. It is ultra pasteurized, non-alcoholic. Somebody was messing with me and telling me that ultra pasteurized means that it's boiled out the lactose in there, so that way lactose intolerant people could drink this. That's not the case. Ultra pasteurization, I don't know why it's ultra, but pasteurization just makes it safer for you to drink by removing diseases like typhoid and diphtheria and other microbes and whatnot. Anyways, eggnog is wonderful. It's non-alcoholic in this case. We're going to put a change to that. We're going to go ahead and open that up, and here we break the seal on these things. So we're going to yank that bad boy out of here. Once opened, consume within 14 days. Do I need to shake this? Shake well. Oh boy, time to get shaken. Alright, I think that's pretty shaken up. Let's go ahead and pour ourselves a little bit, get that little bit of taste test going on here, because we do love some eggnog around here. Whoopsies, missed a little bit, but you know what? It's okay. It's not going to waste. Let's go ahead and give it a lick. That has so much more body than the Lucerne eggnog. I would absolutely buy this over Lucerne eggnog any day, for sure. Does not have that plastic taste to it. It definitely feels more eggy I know that's a great descriptor of eggnog, but it has more of a taste that you would expect of eggnog. This feels more like what eggnog should taste like as opposed to the Lucerne eggnog. This is a direct upgrade to that. Now, speaking of upgrades, what's fascinating is when I added Captain Morgan to the Lucerne eggnog, I felt that it enhanced the flavor immediately. So I went out and got some Captain Morgan. This messed me up a bit. This is not the label I quite remember. Now, if you're going to be spiking your eggnog, you need to be 21 or older. You also need to be responsible and drink in moderation. And you need to not be driving shortly after or during the consumption of your spiked beverage. Now, this is a different label that I'm used to, and it took me a while to find it because I didn't realize I was looking for something from the 20s instead of the modern year. So let's go ahead and break the seal on this one. Woo! That's a good plastic bottle right there. I wonder what this little plastic doohickey is up top here. I'm always curious about that. All right, so we're just going to give it just a little smidgen. Because remember, we're trying to go for a 1-to-5 ratio is the ideal ratio. Oh, that's wet. That doesn't go to that. Oh, dear. It's so far past my bedtime. And I got to get this video out in a couple hours. I need something to stir this. I done goofed. We're just going to do one of these numbers. I think this will do all right. Because there's so little in there. All right, I think that's done up enough. Maybe I'll give this another shot and I'll update in a later video that does not feature Southern Comfort Traditional Eggnog on how well this goes if you have it actually sitting overnight with the alcohol in there. Let's give it a sip. To be honest, I think maybe I got the ratio wrong a little bit in there, but I think just having the regular Southern Comfort Eggnog would be preferential in my personal opinion, which is where brandy would come into play. If you're going to be mixing this with something, I would recommend going with brandy because that embraces the original flavor of the eggnog that you're drinking. Doesn't really change it that much. This is still not bad though. If you're going to spike it, I'm not saying Captain Morgan is the wrong way to go. Captain Morgan is absolutely a way to go, and it is an acceptable way to go. You will, well, hopefully you're not judged. You shouldn't be judged too harshly for going with Captain Morgan spiced rum in your eggnog. Because, quite frankly, I think it suits it. It's just a matter of what flavor you're ultimately going for, and I just really like the flavor of traditional eggnog. Captain Morgan truly enhanced the flavor of Loose Orange eggnog by adding all kinds of flavors to it to make it feel like a more full-bodied experience. I can already tell looking at the side of this thing, it's got so many more ingredients than Lucerne does, and it's not plastic tasting. Go get yourself some. If you want eggnog, this is a surefire way to go. You will not be disappointed. I've said enough on this, and I will go to bed. Bye.